Hi, I'm Lindsay Jackman with Century 21 North Homes Realty and the Lindsay Jackman Group here in Gig Harbor. It is the middle of March 2023, and I thought it was time for a market update. We have gone from seller's market to buyer's market to seller's market to buyer's market very quickly. Interest rates have been extremely high. Things are not moving the way everyone is expecting them to. And so, I thought I would just provide some data for the area. And this is as of March 15th. Things change all the time, and this is specifically for 98335. So I'm going to share my screen here and show you some of the data that real estate agents geek out on. It's kind of fun to really dig in. It helps to sort of substantiate how we feel. So here we go with some data. All right. Now, if you can see, we're going to go into 98335 specifically. Now, if you look at our February 2023, so these stats come out monthly and they're usually a month behind. So about 15 days ago, we were looking at 24 new listings for the month of February 23 compared to 30 listings the year prior. So that is a 20% reduction in inventory overall. Pending sales have kind of shifted the opposite direction. We had 25 pending sales in February, meaning we had a 19% increase. Closed sales, 17 versus 13 the month of February this year. That's not a heck of a lot. And then days on market, that's a big change here. We went from an average of 23 days on market, and this does include new construction, which can sometimes sit for quite a while. So 23 days on market last year, 45 days on market this year. That is a 95% increase on days on market. So that is something we really want to consider when listing your home, is how much time are we really going to sit on the market? We're not going to sell over the weekend necessarily like we expected to this time last year. And February is usually pretty quiet. January, February, March, and April is when things really start to ramp up. So keep in mind, this trend is probably going to continue before it gets better. I would say March, April, we still want to expect about 45 days on market on average. Then if we go into median sale price, so this time last year, it was $1 million. Now it's $850,000. And that is a 15% decrease. Then a percent of list price received. So that means the list price versus the sale price, that is going to be at 98%. So if you listed your home for $1 million, it would most likely sell, or the average would have been about $980,000. So that brings us to months supply of inventory. And this is a math problem. Basically, this says, based on the number of listings we have in supply right now versus the number of buyers we have out there right now, how long would it take to sell everything on the market? And that is, used to be a half a month, 15, 16 days. Now we're at a month and a half. So as long as you have great expectations in terms of, listing your home, expecting it to sell right away like it did last year, we're just in a normal market. It's nothing crazy. It's normal. It's healthy. Gig Harbor has always and will always have a healthy and robust real estate market. It just we just have to make some adjustments to our expectations. That's all. We can go into year to date as well, which is kind of fun to look at. I can show you the entire MLS. So everywhere you'll see that we had a 20% decrease in new listings, where the MLS overall had a 31% decrease in new listings. This is all year to date as well. So year to date was 23%. February was 31%. So going through this is actually pretty indicative of what's happening all over. Our MLS is primarily the western side of the state, so it kind of gives us an idea, from border to border, the mountains and west. And then we also have information for condos. We go into a deep dive into condos as well, but the numbers are so small that it's really hard to have an overall market view with just, 3 listings or 1 listing, and that really can't create an average. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that I can answer any questions you might have about what's going on in the local market. I will be providing the market update for 98332 as well as 98329, which is just over the Purdy Bridge before you get to Lake Bay and Long Branch, things like that. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out by phone, by text, by email, whatever you like. My number directly is 253-266-1067. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much.